There's 123,855 available XP in College Football 25 Ultimate Team, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to earn all of it for your Season 1 Field Pass. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another CFB 25 Ultimate Team video. Without further ado, I hope you're having a wonderful start to your day, a wonderful start to your week, and let's get it started. Now, just out of curiosity, as we start this video off, 123,000 XP gets you up to level number 46, so unless you got an extra glitch in this game, it looks like level 46 is the highest level you can possibly be at, and the way you would get there is by doing daily missions, every season mission, every in case you missed it mission, all of Ultimate Alumni, all of Conference Stories, and all of Legends. And in this video, I'll be showing you how you can do all these missions and what you should be doing to get every single one of these missions done, but we're gonna break this up into 3 different parts because one of these sections is glitch, so we'll talk about the glitched XP, we'll talk about the grinded 4 XP, and we'll talk about your daily mission. There's kind of 3 different prongs to this video. Now, the first part is the glitched XP. We've talked about this before on the channel, but basically the Ultimate Alumni missions are glitched. As you can see, majority of these missions, or all these missions, say they only track in head-to-head, solo battles, or solo seasons. But fellas, for the Ultimate Alumni missions, that is not the case. They will also track in your solo challenges. They're the only set of missions that tracks in solos. So let's talk about going through and winning games with 2+ Ultimate Alumni players, as well as forcing fumbles with 2+ Ultimate Alumni players in your lineup. It is simple. Now, the first thing you got to do is put 2 Ultimate Alumni cards in your lineup. Me personally, I have my free Malik Neighbors, which I'm assuming a lot of you guys have, and then we have a couple other Ultimate Alumni in the lineup. If you don't have a second Ultimate Alumni player, go to the auction block, buy like an 80 overall card, or you can even buy like an 85. Those cards are good for your team. To get College Football Ultimate Team coins at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP.com by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our solos, we're gonna go to Ultimate Alumni, we're gonna go to Myles Garrett, and we're gonna go to his first high school solo. Now, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be winning this game, so winning this solo challenge, as well as forcing a fumble. It's 2 birds with 1 stone. You do this 10 times over, and you get 12,000 XP. This XP is glitched. It's the only set of missions where you can actually get XP from solo. So that's the first thing I want you guys doing. If you haven't done those missions, come to your Myles Garrett solo, play the first one. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to formation, special teams, and call load block left. Then this method is incredibly simple. I take my middle linebacker, I run him back to say like the 20-yard line, the 10-yard line, whatever it may be. We're gonna let our opponent throw the ball. They're gonna audible into 4 verts, they're gonna audible into some type of vertical throw, and then we run up and we hit stick them. As you guys can see, we get the hit stick, we get the fumble, just like that. We force a fumble. Then all we gotta do is actually just run the football a couple times, because you do need to play through 3 plays in order for this solo challenge to end. So we're gonna go through here, we're gonna run this football a couple of times, go down, run it, go down, and then just like that, we'll have won the game because we beat the solo and we forced a fumble. It took us maybe 30 seconds, and we can do that 10 times over. That will knock out that entire set of missions. You'll win your games, you'll force your fumbles. This is a must. Now, once you've gone through and done that, then we're going to talk about the final Ultimate Alumni mission which you need to complete, which is to complete 4 Ultimate Alumni sets. Now, fellas, I'm not going to lie to you right now. None of the Ultimate Alumni sets are profitable, but the best set you guys are going to want to do is the 83 overall Ultimate Alumni Elite. These other sets are all going to be losing you a good bit of coin. The 83 overall Ultimate Alumni Elite is probably going to lose you some coins unless you get a good pull, but the way you're doing this is you're going through, you're buying 82s at about like 20k, as you guys can see. We see one right here, and then hopefully you find your 80 at about 7 or 8,000 coins, which again, that's very doable. You got to put in 3 cards to get this done, so 20 plus 20 plus 7, that's 47,000 coins to knock out this 83 overall Ultimate Alumni Elite set, and you're going to be getting an 83 overall Ultimate Alumni, which, as you guys can see right here, isn't selling for a ton, but is selling for about like 49k, 50k. So after tax, you're probably losing a little bit of coin. There are some 83s that sell for a little bit more. Some of them you can maybe get like 58 or maybe even 60k for, but majority of them are probably going to be around this 50,000 coin price range. Do that set 4 times over. You are going to lose a little bit of coins after tax, maybe like 3k each time, but personally, I think that's worth it for the XP, and that's the best Ultimate Alumni set to do. The 85 plus is not profitable. The 82 and the 81 overall sets actually lose you like 20 or 30k coins, so they're not worth it at all. This 83 overall set is the sweet spot where you're not losing a ton, and it's pretty easy to complete. All right, now before we move on the screen right here are some picks I am rocking for week 1 of the NFL season over on Underdog Fantasy. If you don't know what Underdog Fantasy is, it is an app where you can make higher or lower player picks on NFL games. It's incredibly simple. You just click the higher or the lower on a player's stats, and if you get your picks right, you can 6, 10, or 20 5x your cash. Now for us personally, we actually got a Jonathan Taylor discount where his line was discounted for, I want to say, like 75 rushing yards all the way down to about 60, making it a lot easier for us to hit that higher. And boys, if you want access to that special, Underdog Fantasy is running that discount right now for one more week. If you want to take advantage, click the link in the description, use the promo code SWIFT while you're signing up. That will match your first deposit up to $250 and give you a superstar players line discounted to 0.5 yards. They do a random superstar every week, but if you sign up, you get access. Now, continuing with this video, we talked about the glitched XP, which is the ultimate alumni. Now let's talk about the grinded 4 XP. Now the grinded 4 XP is going to be in these tabs. It's season 1, it's in case you missed it, conference stories, and legends. And the first thing that I need every single person doing is I need you putting the required players in your lineup. So for legends, you need 2 legend players in your lineup at all time. For conference stories, you need 2 conference story players in your lineup at all times. For in case you missed it, you need 3 in your lineup, and you guys are gonna have to go through and put those required cards in your lineup if you want your XP to track. So just be sure you've got the requirements in your lineup at all times. As you guys can see, I'm using like 80 overall backups like Pat White and Chris Johnson. Bang, we got our 2 legend players, easy enough right there. For my in case you missed it cards, I got Jamal Pritchett right here, and then on the defense, we got Dalen Everett, as well as the Mason Graham. Bang, that's 3 cards. Then stories of the week, we got TJ Crandall and King Mack in the lineup. Bang, those are the requirements we need. So be sure you're going through and meeting the requirements. That's step 1. Then step 2, unfortunately, unlike the ultimate alumni mission, which was glitched, where we could go through and play solo challenges to complete it, to do these other missions, you got to either play online or you got to play solo seasons or solo battles. Now I'm going to give you guys 2 options. If you're an offline player and you don't like playing online, the game mode for you is solo seasons. It is significantly better than solo battles. Solo battles doesn't really give you anything in terms of value. As you progress through solo battles, you literally get nothing new. Solo seasons at least is going to give you solid progress. So if you want to go through here and you more want to take the grinding objectives approach, you want to go through, you want to grind these missions out quicker, I would say solo seasons is probably for you. You're going to play against someone who's not that good, and you can go through and rush for like 700 yards in a game if you want to. You could tote the ball every single time and knock out a mission pretty quickly. Like me personally, I should probably go into a solo seasons game and just grind this mission out. If you guys want to go through and grind your objectives, you can get fumbles a lot quicker, you can get yards really quickly, you can get sacks a lot quicker, but your coin reward is going to be solid. It's not amazing. Now option number 2, if you still want to get progress on your objectives, but you're more keen on getting good coin value as well, and you want to play online, Champs is the mode to play. As you guys can see, Champs is this mode right here, and it's definitely the best mode when it comes to playing online. You're not going to play like crazy good competition. It's not like the Gauntlet where you're playing incredible people, but it is going to give you some pretty solid rewards that of course are better than solo seasons. So you kind of have 2 options at this point in the video. Once you have all your required players in your lineup, if you're more keen on just grinding objectives, go to solo seasons. It's offline, it's easy to get progress, and it's better than solo battles in terms of rewards. But if you're more keen on getting good rewards as well as still getting progress on missions at the same time, Champs is the mode for you. For me personally, I play more Champs because I enjoy playing online, but I really should incorporate more solo seasons, because going through solo seasons, yeah, I could probably knock out this mission in one game, the yardage in one game, sacks and fumbles we could get a ton of progress on as well. So to be honest, your optimal solution is probably a mix of both. For me personally, I'm not playing enough solo seasons. I should be playing more. And then if you play those 2 game modes, you're gonna bang out these 2 missions quickly. You'll have the requirements in your lineup and you'll be getting progress on these while also getting solid rewards. And at the same time, you're gonna get progress on your daily objective. The only thing you need to remember to do every day is acquire a pack from the marketplace. So just buy your daily recruit pack. But past that, if you're going through, you're playing like 1 or 2 solo seasons games, then maybe you play a Champs game, you're gonna get your daily objectives done. It is critical you're doing your dailies. Just be sure you've done them on a daily basis. Me personally, I'm gonna actually play a solo seasons game to make sure I get these done, but you can also get progress in these in solos. Now that's gonna do it for me. The steps are pretty simple. Get your glitched XP, get your grinded 4 XP, and then get progress on your dailies, or just ensure you've got them done. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.